The 90-Day Fiancé community is mourning the heartbreaking loss of a man whose presence left a lasting impression on fans across the world. Charles Chuck Potthast, best known as the father of Elizabeth Potthast, and a familiar face on TLC's hit reality series 90 Day Fiancé, has passed away. His death has sent waves of sorrow through viewers, friends, and family members who came to know him not only as a television personality, but as a devoted father, a hardworking provider, and a man deeply committed to his family. For years, Chuck Potthast appeared on 90 Day Fiancé and its spin-offs as a central figure in the Potthast family storyline. While reality television often highlights conflict, drama, and emotional tension, Chuck's role consistently reflected something deeper: a father trying to protect his children, keep his family together, and navigate complicated relationships in the public eye. His passing marks the end of a chapter, not just for the Potthast family, but for fans who watched his journey unfold season after season. Charles Chuck Potthast was known for his strong personality, his emotional honesty, and his unwavering involvement in his children's lives. Whether viewers agreed with his decisions or criticized his actions, one thing remained clear: Chuck cared deeply about his family. That love, sometimes expressed through tough conversations and difficult choices, was at the core of who he was. Long before the cameras arrived, Chuck lived a life defined by responsibility and perseverance. He built his career through years of hard work, providing stability and opportunity for his children. Those who knew him personally have often described him as someone who believed in showing up, even when situations were uncomfortable or challenging. That belief carried into his time on television, where he often found himself mediating family disputes, standing up for his daughter Elizabeth, and trying to maintain peace amid rising tensions. As a father, Chuck Potthast was deeply involved in his children's lives. His relationship with Elizabeth in particular became a central storyline on 90 Day Fiancé. From her marriage to Castravet to the conflicts that arose between family members, Chuck was often caught in the middle. Yet, even in moments of visible stress, his concern for Elizabeth's happiness never wavered. He wanted her to feel supported, secure, and loved, even when that meant making difficult decisions or facing backlash. Viewers watched Chuck struggle with balancing fairness and favoritism, boundaries and support, tradition and change. These struggles made him relatable to many parents watching at home. He wasn't portrayed as perfect, but rather as human, someone learning in real time how to adapt to new family dynamics while trying to preserve unity. That authenticity is one of the reasons his loss feels so personal to so many fans. Chuck's presence on the show extended beyond family conflict. He often served as a grounding force, reminding viewers that behind the arguments and dramatic moments were real people with real emotions. His reactions, sometimes calm, sometimes overwhelmed, mirrored what many parents experience when watching their children make life-altering choices. In that way, Chuck represented a universal parental experience, making his story resonate far beyond reality television. News of Chuck Potthast's passing has been met with an outpouring of grief and condolences. Fans from around the world have taken to social media to express their sadness, share memories, and offer prayers to the Potthast family. Many have spoken about how watching Chuck on 90 Day Fiancé reminded them of their own fathers, uncles, or family figures, strong personalities with soft hearts beneath the surface. The Potthast family, known publicly for their on-screen conflicts, has now come together in shared grief. Loss has a way of putting differences into perspective, and Chuck's passing serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of family, forgiveness, and love. While reality television often focuses on division, moments like this reveal the deeper bonds that exist beyond the screen. A celebration of life is expected to honor Charles Chuck Potthast in a way that reflects who he truly was. Rather than focusing solely on mourning, such gatherings are meant to celebrate memories, stories, and the impact a person had on others. For Chuck, that impact extends from his immediate family to millions of viewers who welcomed him into their homes each week. Those closest to Chuck remember him as someone who valued loyalty, hard work, and honesty. He believed in taking responsibility and standing by the people you love, even when relationships become complicated. These values shaped the way he lived his life and the way he raised his children. In the world of reality television, where characters are often edited into simplified narratives, Chuck Potthast stood out as multifaceted. He was firm yet emotional, traditional yet adaptable, strong yet vulnerable. These contradictions made him real. They made him memorable. And they are part of why his passing has touched so many hearts. Elizabeth Potthast, Chuck's daughter, shared a bond with her father that was evident on screen. Their relationship was not without its challenges, but it was rooted in mutual respect and deep affection. Chuck wanted nothing more than for Elizabeth to be happy and secure, and his involvement in her life reflected that desire. Losing a parent is an unimaginable pain, and fans have expressed overwhelming support for Elizabeth during this difficult time. As viewers look back on Chuck's journey on 90 Day Fiancé, many are revisiting old episodes with new perspective. Moments that once seemed tense or dramatic now carry a deeper emotional weight. Conversations, arguments, and reconciliations take on new meaning when viewed through the lens of loss. This is the lasting impact of Chuck's presence. His story continues to resonate, even after his passing. Beyond television, Chuck Potthast was a man who lived a full life defined by relationships. He was a father, a provider, a friend, and a figure of authority within his family. His legacy is not limited to what was shown on camera, but lives on in the values he passed down and the memories he created with those closest to him. The loss of Charles Chuck Potthast is a reminder of how fleeting life can be. It encourages reflection, not only on his journey, but on our own relationships with the people we love. It invites viewers to appreciate family while they have the chance, to resolve conflicts, and to express love openly. As the 90 Day Fiancé community continues to grieve, Chuck's memory remains alive through shared stories, heartfelt messages, and the countless episodes where his presence left a mark. Reality television may move on, but the people behind the stories are real, and their losses are deeply felt. In honoring Charles Chuck Potthast, we remember a man who gave much of his life to his family and, unexpectedly, to a global audience. His legacy is one of dedication, complexity, and love. While he may no longer be with us, the impact he made, both on screen and off, will not be forgotten. Our thoughts and deepest condolences go out to the Potthast family during this incredibly difficult time. May they find comfort in the love and support surrounding them, and may Charles Chuck Potthast rest in peace, remembered always for the role he played not just on television, but in the lives of those who loved him.